I am very pleased to welcome back a good friend of mine. He's been on Eye on the Desert several times, but nice to have you back in person. Tom Fisher.
I'm always glad to see you, my friend, and brought some other new whiskeys, and always fun to be back here.
Well, one of the nice things about what you're doing is you're participating in the Warburton tournament.
Yes, I'm happy to be.
Upcoming. In fact, it starts Thursday, and it continues through the weekend.
Through the weekend.
You're going to be doing this bourbon tasting, and it's just one of the added features. You know, the Warburton's more than a golf tournament.
That's right.
And it raises money for St. Jude.
Such a great cause.
So
yes.
And tickets are sold out, so I feel a little bad about this, but Tom will come back and do bourbon tastings for everyone.
That's right, I will.
But you brought in, you travel the world,
Yes.
you find some of the best bourbons. You're a bourbon expert, you're a bourbon blogger, and so what are you going to be showcasing at the Warburton?
Well, I was so glad when they said come out, showcase some whiskeys. You know, I'm actually going to be out on the green, pouring some whiskeys for folks. I think it'll help their golf game a little bit. It would definitely help mine.
It always helps mine.
They may already have a perfect golf game, but I have some Whistle Pig Double Oak, some rye. I have some Brooklyn, New York, Kings County, one of my favorite bourbons from New York, and Whistle Pig.
Brooklyn, New York is making whiskeys. They're making bourbon. This is a chocolate bourbon. Tell me about this one.
It's a chocolate bourbon. They're actually using a local chocolate maker from Brooklyn, infusing it with the bourbon. It's beautiful. Their straight bourbons also just delicious. Really, it's some of my favorite bourbon outside of Kentucky.
Whistle Pig is kind of the hot bourbon right now.
It is.
And they are producing some really spectacular stuff.
They are. The ryes are beautiful. This one's been aged in a variety of different red wine barrels, of course.
They started with rye, is that correct?
They did. The rye is really their thing. They're going to be the first triple terroir distillery in the world, making their own, aging it there in barrels made from their properties. So we take this around. I've been doing, as you know, we've been doing a lot of virtual bourbon tastings too the last couple of years.
It's not
we
as
still
fun.
Do those. We try to make it fun. If they're on a Zoom meeting,
thank
you.
You know, I like it when you're pouring in front of me because
I like it better in person. But
all right, tell me about the Peerless Double Oak because this is a decent price point, and that's something brand new that they just started.
Goes into two different barrels. To me, it tastes like it could be that 12 or 15-year-old plus. I mean, because it's so deep with flavor. It's around 5, 6 plus, but again, it doesn't always matter what the age is. It matters what the flavor is. I love what Peerless does in Louisville. One of my favorite Kentucky bourbons, of course. As you know, I poured it before, and I'll be back again here soon, I'm sure. I feel like it's another home for me here.
But this is just one of those cool things that's happening this weekend at the Warburton Help raise funds for St. Jude.
Thrilled to be here.
And we, of course, are media sponsors, and I will look forward to seeing you out on the green and tasting some of these wonderful bourbons. Thanks for coming.
To help the golf game, right?
Or help me forget about it.
It could.